Hi, I'm Peter Bowden from Hewitt's, and we spend a lot of time at the Garden Center talking about nutrients for our plants, especially in the spring. Our plants come out of dormancy in the winter and they've used up all their nutritional reserves just surviving winter. So it's really important to get outside and feed your plants. You're feeding them not just to make them perform better, but it also will increase their disease resistancy, their drought resistancy, and also their resistance to certain bugs. But this can be very, very confusing. You want to learn a little bit about the numbers on the packages. The first number is always nitrogen. That grows green growth. Blades on grass, leaves on trees, needles on evergreens. So that's what that first number is. The second number is phosphorus, and we're really interested in phosphorus because that stimulates not only root growth, but flower and fruit production. And then the third number is always potassium, and that forms good, strong cell growth, and it also helps the plant utilize the nitrogen and the phosphorus, the first two numbers on it. So time of year to dig in is springtime. Get the plant food down into the soil by poking holes. You can scatter it around on the surface, but it won't be as effective if you poke holes and get the food down into the soil where the roots of the plant can actually get at it and use it more efficiently. So they not only feed the plants, but they improve the quality of the soil over time.
Well, we have a little vegetable garden, and so we're planting tomatoes and red peppers.
I have my vegetables, I have my tomatoes. It's a very awesome store to shop at.
We're getting stuff for some planters, and we're gonna get mulch.
Oh, great. Yeah, give me 2 packets.
They'll only, well, you got a lot of seeds in there.
Well, I got a big garden.
There's a lot of interest in vegetable gardening lately, and that means there's a lot of new people trying to get into it. But you know what? There's kind of a disconnect. A lot of people think that you have to buy everything as a started plant. And I gotta tell you, I call this fear of seeds. Let me just explain. There's a few plants that have a really long growing season, like these tomatoes and these peppers. They need to be started in a greenhouse indoors simply because our growing season is so short. There really isn't enough time to get them going big enough by starting from seeds right in the ground. But these are the exceptions. But you know what? The real value of what we get from our vegetable garden is the stuff that we start from seed. You can buy beans in a 6-pack, but that's tremendously expensive. If you put bean seeds in the ground, water them when it's warm out, they sprout in less than a week, and you'll be starting to harvest beans within 3 weeks. For $2, you can have more beans as you can possibly eat. What could be better than that? There's also things like carrots, easy to grow from seeds. You're never going to find them in a 6-pack. Or radishes. You plant a radish seed, guess how long it takes to grow a radish from a seed? Less than 25 days from when you put that seed in the ground, you've got radishes. So this is the real fun of vegetable gardening, is getting everything from seeds. And then there's all the greens like Swiss chard, lettuce, all of those things, really easy to grow from seed, but there's a little timing involved. So you may want to stop by Hewitt's and get something that we call the vegetable schedule. And this tells you all the different plants, which ones need to be started from a started plants, and which ones can be directly sown from seed. If you read the seed packs and you use the vegetable schedule, and this has all the commonly grown vegetables on it, you're going to soon get an education by looking at this little chart here. Jump into vegetable gardening anytime you want. You can start a vegetable garden right in the middle of summer and still get a lot of produce from your vegetables, and the real fun of it comes from what you'll start from seeds, and it's a lot more fun and rewarding. Spring is a great time at the Garden Center. It's bustling here. There's lots of stuff to see, and it can be very confusing, especially if you're a beginner. But a place like Hewitt's, we're all about the beginners. We want to get you off to the right start. We have our lifetime guarantee on all the shrubs and hardy shrubs and trees. So this is a good way that we can help you get started. The best advice I can give you is to get to know the people at your local Hewitt's and rely on them for the answers you need to make it a successful endeavor for years and years to come. But it's the information and it's the knowledge that our staff provides that really make you the most successful gardener that you could possibly be.